What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, His Excellency, Turki Alalshikh, makes a statement, puts up a post on a mega card he wants to do in November, and fighters he wants to feature on this card that he's planning to make for November. And shockingly, on this card, Turki Alalshikh is saying that he wants to put Mexican star title contender, undefeated, William Zepeda, who has 33 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout, against Cuban star title contender, Andy Cruz Jr., right? So he wants to put Andy Cruz Jr., who is 6 wins, no loss, no draw, 3 wins by way of knockout, on this card in November. He also wants to have it headlined by Jaron Boots Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz, and a few other names that he has that he wants to put together on this card, which obviously raised the question. So this is what he wants to do. He wants Virgil Ortiz versus Jaron Boots Ennis, Martin Bakole versus Otume, William Zepeda versus Andy Cruz, and Christian and Billy on the card, right? He wants Christian and Billy on the card. So he wants to stack the card, right? But he's planning this card for November. And William Zepeda has a massive fight, the biggest fight of his career, coming up July 12th in New York, in Queens, as he's going to take on Olympic silver medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified super featherweight, and reigning WBC lightweight world champion for his first title opportunity against superstar boxer Shakur Stevenson, who has 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout. That's July 12th. So it sparked the question that many people sent this to me, and they're asking me this question. Does His Excellency Turki Alalshikh believe that William Zepeda is going to beat Shakur Stevenson? Right? So this is the question that people are asking me. Does His Excellency Turki Alalshikh believe that William Zepeda is going to beat Shakur Stevenson, and that's why he's looking to make this Andy Cruz fight in November? Well, I'm going to say this because I know a lot of people said this, and a lot of people asked the question. And to that, I'm going to tell you no. Turki Alalshikh does not mind matchmaking fights in the future, win, lose, or draw. He just wants to keep the fighters as active as possible. Now, with that said, Turki Alalshikh is already looking to matchmake Canelo Alvarez versus Hamza Shiraz. Remember, he was already looking to make Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, and Tio versus Jaron Ennis, so on and so forth. The thing is that it looks like that those fights are typically the winners, right? Those are typically the winners that he's planning for the future. But he also doesn't mind matchmaking the losers as well, because he's not a believer in a loss destroys your career. For instance, he was looking to make Wilder versus Joshua. Wilder gets knocked out. He makes Wilder versus Yang, right? He's still trying to make these good matchups. So, therefore, I don't believe he believes that he's going to beat Shakur Stevenson. I do think that he just looks at it from a standpoint of, let's put you versus Andy Cruz, that's a good matchup for Andy Cruz, right? Even if you lose, Zepeda loses to Shakur, it's still competitive fights. And that's the standpoint that Turki Alalshikh looks at it from, right? They're not looking at, he doesn't look at it from a standpoint of you lost, let me throw you away. He's trying to do away with that narrative and to entice the fighters to want to fight the best and let them know it's okay if you fight the best and you take a loss. I'm still going to keep you active and I'm still going to put you in other big fights. So don't worry about taking a loss because I'm still going to keep you active and I'm still going to keep you in big fights. And I'm going to keep you relevant and I'm going to keep money in your pocket. That's the standpoint. So I know a lot of people hit me up and they like, hey, Turki, believe your boy Shakur going to lose. Turki, believe your boy Shakur going to lose, man. He going to lose. Turki believe that. No, it's not what Turki believes. He just believes in keeping the fighters as active as possible. That's what he's looking to do, period. So I would love to see Andy Cruz versus William Zepeda in November. I think William Zepeda is going to take a massive beating July 12th, but that gives him more than enough time to recover from what Shakur Stevenson is going to do to him. And Andy Cruz, that's a great fight because Raymond Muratalla, they're talking about he's not going to fight. He's the mandatory for Raymond Muratalla in the IBF, and they're talking about they don't know if they're going to make that fight yet. They want to make another fight, so he needs a fight to stay active anyway. And this is a good fight. This is a big fight for Andy Cruz, and I believe it starts to set up Shakur Stevenson versus Andy Cruz, right? But I would like for Andy Cruz to get the belt from Raymond Muratalla because I think he'll beat Raymond Muratalla, and then Shakur versus Andy Cruz in a unification. And if Andy Cruz beats William Zepeda, then beats Raymond Muratalla, that makes sense. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.